Risky behavior.
The views and opinions expressed on this channel are solely those of the host and guest and are intended for entertainment and discussion purposes only. This channel does not promote bias, hatred, or discrimination of any kind. All questions posed and thoughts shared are part of a critical thinking exercise and are not meant to offend or judge any individual or group. We encourage respectful dialogue and love for all. Please remember to think critically and engage thoughtfully. We aim to foster a positive and inclusive community where everyone feels welcome. Thank you for being a part of Risky Behavior ENT.
Risky behavior.
100,000 in a Rolls Royce. And I was like, shit, I still had Kelly. And they was like, Kelly don't want your ass. Somebody ain't hating on me.
Oh my
I was like,
god.
y'all don't know. I was like, y'all don't know what my
Oh,
wife
when
in.
Kelly was on the phone, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they was
Oh,
hating
y'all
on me.
married?
Y'all was blue.
That's fucked. Why are people acting like that?
Yeah.
You and Kelly married?
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Right, I love Black Lab because I can't
What are
find it. I
you
just fucked up
eating?
again. Actually, a banana, something spicy banana, peppers.
Banana
I was about to
peppers?
say, yo,
Yeah, I was tasting it to see if I want to make a sandwich with it.
You sound like you dying.
get you all
What?
right, bro?
It's a little too hot.
Nah. So, guys, I messed up today with my significant other.
What'd you do?
I always fuck up because I'm a fuck up and I can't stop fucking up. I can't stop, won't stop, but I ain't did it, but I ain't had no baby or when I did it. So,
Not the sigh.
yeah,
Well,
man.
whatever you did, I hope she forgive you, bro.
Yeah, she'll get over it, hopefully.
Oh, that's horrible.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
horrible. Okay, look, I apologized already to her, but
Oh, well, that makes it all okay.
sometimes I sometimes I let my brain speak long enough. My brain speak faster than I think.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so you just said something a little out of pocket too.
Yeah, I ain't say it towards her, but I just said it out loud. I thought it was an inside thought, and it just came out.
I did that before. It
But
happens,
when the
man.
AI bots come out, you won't ever have to apologize, man.
Wow.
Because you can program it how you want to.
You know what I think about Diabolical on some real
I
shit?
don't want that shit in my house, bro.
I don't think that'll ever work because, bro, like I don't know, bro. I've never done it, so I can't speak to it.
You think these YNs ain't thinking of
But
ways to use them motherfuckers to kill people already? Yo, go kill my
yo,
op.
probably, but it's just like yo, I
So they
can't
don't catch the
imagine.
charge.
I can't imagine like fucking a robot game. Like
I
it's
think
not
it'll be
going.
the
It'll never be
equivalent.
the same.
I think it'll be the equivalent of how, like, you know how ladies they got their toys and whatnot. And they prefer the battery over bullshit. Some, not all, just some. I'm saying like they prefer that shit. I feel like some niggas who a little bit of weak, some simps, they gonna fall into that category, bro. They're gonna prefer the bot over the real box.
Yeah, I got one more relationship before I go to Mexico. Before I buy a girl from like Tanzania for 600 bands. I am not having sex with a robot. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'd rather do that.
Yeah, nah, bro. You
I
know what
gotta
I
You
have
said
think?
you.
kids.
But the simp niggas and shit like that, bro. Like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I don't even think that some of the worst bots can replace. Oh, I don't think some of the worst bots can be replaced by a robot, bro. I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
Nah, I need a
Like, I
woman.
think that I think that bad coochie is beating a robot. I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
Straight up.
Nah, what if they put that and it comes with that 3,000? Niggas be
Still
lining
But
ain't.
up.
that shit gonna be more realistic than what y'all thinking about, though. I think like when
But
that shit finally
imagine
come out.
Mm.
or what if the shit start glitching and malfunctioning and shit. Next thing you know, your shit, she done literally blown you to fucking smithereens, nigga. I'd
Nah,
rather
I
for
ain't.
real.
trust. Yeah, I'd rather trust the bitch that's trained. Fuck that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna wait until a couple people go through their trials and tribulations.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
You gotta
once I,
wait till
I'm
everybody else
telling
buy
you
that
right now,
shit.
bro.
you
I'm
got to
telling
be
you
the
right
last
now, bro.
person.
Somebody's getting microwaved. It's just gonna happen, bro.
It's gonna be some rich people doing some dumb shit. I'm waiting on it.
Wait, I got a question. If your partner cheats on you with a bot, is it cheating?
Hells
Shit.
no.
Hmm.
Shit.
That that's a crazy question.
Hold on, nah, cause if a bot dominate my lady, yeah, nah. We gonna have to deprogram that motherfucker.
But if it's
Nah.
AI,
That's worse
technically
than
it
the
got
real
a
motherfucker.
conscience, so it is cheating.
No, yeah, kind of.
what's up?
Pros and cons. You got to break this down.
Well, here's the pro. A lot of niggas ain't thinking about. Everybody can't afford a sex bot. So my shit, she going on. What they say? Put on the blade. My sex
Go
bot
on the
gonna be
track.
turning tricks, and it ain't prostitution because it's a robot.
Nigga, that bitch ain't a renegade.
Diabolical. You know what's fucked up, K? I thought the same
Hey T, I'm
exact
gonna be
shit.
like,
I said,
bitch,
yo,
where my money at, bitch? Don't make me power you
hey,
down.
oh, man, don't
Bro,
make
they
me
gonna
That's
try
shut
to
you off,
jump her
bitch.
ass, bro. She gonna pull out a whole fucking death arsenal. Gonna have fucking missiles on her wrists and shit.
I'm
Goddamn
on.
lasers coming out her coochies. Like, bitch, this mom fucking trash.
That
She
is a
gonna
fucking.
she gonna come back like T. I'm only at 30%. I'm be like, come back when you at 5, bitch.
Kelly
Who's
said you
gonna
gotta
clean
have them
them
at
out?
Publix.
niggas trying to have bots on 10 toes down on the street, eh?
Yo,
Yeah,
what
that
up?
shit is
Nah, I'm gonna have
crazy.
them at
Yo,
Publix. Cause
Kelly asked a good question. Kelly said, "Who gonna clean her out? Like she gonna clean
The
herself out."
robot.
Yeah,
Self-sustaining.
self cleaning, yo. That's a self cleaner hoe.
I'm gonna have mine at Publix. Why? Because then you have to use a
Damn.
card. Cause think about it. If men don't have to use a card or attach it to something, they're gonna run off with the bot.
No, no, it has an anti theft program.
Yo,
You can't steal my bot. Look,
Nigga said,
I'm a combat train my robot.
the
That
fuck?
motherfucker, that bitch gonna come
You,
equipped with an ARP. Hmm?
you don't want my bot going to threat mode.
"You don't pay, you must die."
You- And she only accepts shit in Bitcoin, yo.
Nah,
Might have
see,
my bot microwave that nigga.
Wait, serious question. Can you use a self-driving car with Uber?
Yeah,
no.
Mm.
you
You
could, but
can?
it's not. You could, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not. It's not gonna be sanctioned.
Oh,
It's not gonna. Uber's not gonna allow you to do it. Like that's why they don't say self driving. They say driver assisted.
oh,
If you don't have self driving, the whole city has to be hooked up to the internet, right?
diggity damn.
what's that
Huh?
like in San Francisco?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but like,
We
but
know
it has to. You
cars.
have to have constant internet. You can't have no breakage or stoppage or like no lagging or anything, right?
Oh, I don't know.
But you know, people gonna have AI nannies and shit like that. And then the husband gonna go try to fuck the nanny, but the wife was smart, so she didn't buy it with the pussy attachment. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be mad and shit. So
That they're gonna come up with some new shit. They're gonna come up with like some pussy accessories, yo.
Word, they gotta make their money. For $250 more, you come with the pussy equipped.
Get all the app updates, the POS 14, POS
Yeah,
15, the whole line.
you better
Ain't
be
gonna be.
careful. You might catch a virus.
yeah.
Nah, that's
You have to
funny.
get you have to get that Norton antivirus program. You have to renew your subscription.
Nor Yo, Norton anti crabs is crazy.
Niggas gonna come up with some new out here fucking a
It
bot.
could
It's gonna
still be
come up.
called my fault. It still could be called antivirus.
For real.
Oh, here's a thought. Would you think? if you get an AI bot, maybe for a lot of guys, your wife, your woman, will be more willing to have a threesome because it's just a bot.
That's a fact.
Nah, man, get a real
I don't
human
know
being,
threesome.
yo. Fucking
Nah,
niggas.
nah,
I
nah.
wouldn't want the
Yeah.
threesome. I ain't gonna lie.
What if the bot starts doing shit your wife can't even do? She go,
We gotta have
My
that
wife can do everything,
conversation.
so I'm happy.
I mean, you agreed with it, baby.
she start doing the Super Sucker 3000. Your wife can't even keep up at the 500 level.
Take
Shit,
the water, splash, power off.
She gonna get an axe and break that bot, yo.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I would want. I don't. You know what? It's funny you mention that because now I got my brain working right. I don't know if I would want my dick sucked that fast. That sounds like pain. That don't sound
You see what I'm saying?
pleasurable, my nigga. That
You
sounds
see what I'm saying?
insanely crazy.
At first, it's real quiet
Malfunctions,
and
glitches, all
smooth,
that shit happens, bro.
but over time, it
But
starts
Then
to
you
but
work.
gotta think about it, right? You gotta think about it, right?
but
She
T
don't
on
got,
command, she can retract her teeth.
but nigga, listen, she
Mm.
don't got pain receptors. You do. So she just slamming her metal face into your pelvis, my nigga. I don't want that, my nigga. That sounds
That's wild
crazy.
still.
It
Yeah, they're
ain't gonna
gonna
be
have to do
made
some
out of metal
testing
though.
out there.
Yeah, they're gonna have some
But if her
Nah,
silicone,
resonator
like,
is
you know what I
off, she
mean?
gonna bite your dick off.
nah, fuck all that. I like my dick sucked
I'm
with love.
let me ask y'all
Don't
this. Let
want
me
no
ask y'all
robo
this.
bitch.
How much are they paying? Would you accept as pay for to be a tester? Like they ain't put this shit out on the market. They don't know.
$5 they would.
What? They didn't put the market of the
No,
human
they
to be
ain't
Yo,
gonna do
tested?
that.
Kelly. Yo,
That's
Kelly. Nah,
OnlyFans.
we got self
That's the
respect.
OnlyFans rate.
We got self respect.
$5 every question.
550.
Every what? You oh, you need to work for it. You would be a hard one to bargain with. If you to
Yo,
start,
niggas will be
oh my
doing that
god,
shit for free,
you know,
yo.
you got to do it too. Like they donating plasma.
Man,
Yo, I
nah,
ain't gonna lie.
plasma
Niggas will
crazy.
definitely line up down there for the free.
What, for the free head?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
probably do it
niggas,
for
bro.
free.
Niggas would line up down
It
there
would be
for
the
the
free and
free.
last one.
College
It's all
student.
fun and games until you become that one nigga who lost his dick, yo.
Y'all
Hey,
see the
yo,
link I posted in the chat?
hold on for a look.
That app is really used by a massive amount of people, and they have full on relationships with the replica bots, and it's all on your phone.
Jesus.
What the
They got
fuck?
What?
Facebook
Okay.
groups
Niggas have
about it. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
What's up,
In-app
Mr.
No.
Gentleman?
purchases?
that's niggas who can't have interactions in the real world,
It's
yo.
women too.
Bro, I'll get a pet. I'll get a fuck. I get 30 cats before I
Hey,
do this
hey,
shit.
Mister, don't be
Straight up.
alarmed. We just saying would AI bots replace men or women, in the future, what it might look like, pros and cons.
Man, so I'll get
Wait,
30
so
cats
hold
before I
on.
do
They
that.
really use this app to like have a whole relationship with a motherfucker.
They do.
People take their replica to Disney.
Nah, that's
What'd you say,
crazy. What
Mister?
the fuck?
You gotta pay. You gotta pay a. You gotta pay a prescription to be what?
Wait, hold on. So like, damn, what the fuck? So with the subscription, I'm assuming that unlocks more features for them to like get naked and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, nah, that's
They got
insane.
a
Ain't that
Did y'all hear the 13-year-old that he took his own life to like be with his AI bot? You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be on
Mother,
Earth no more.
what?
Yeah, that
All
was
these
That
stray
shit
crazy.
was
dogs and
wild.
cats out here.
You evil T.
All these
Yo,
stray
because
dogs
yo,
and
listen,
cats.
listen. I might sound a little fucked up, right? But yo, if you above the age of like yo, like even like the Tide Pod epidemic, right? If you above the age of 7, yo, I'm looking at you like you was a fucking goofy. Why the fuck would you do that, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you, yo? At 13, I get it. Some people be underdeveloped or whatever, but at 13, I knew good and damn well that killing myself wasn't gonna have me with no AI bitch gang. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? That little dumb nigga deserved that shit. God
He did.
forgive me.
Hey, hey, oh Edna, what you doing in that PTR like you doing something dangerous?
I'm at the top of a sailboat. I had to change the wind. How do you call that? The the sales. I had to change the sales.
You thought that was a good time to pull your phone out?
Damn, you crazy.
Yeah, and I dropped my glasses, and they
Oh
broke.
man,
You
Yeah.
living dangerously.
I love her already. I love the
That's a
danger.
nomad life.
I see the danger in her eyes. You ever did it up there like that, babe? My bad.
Love
All
you
right.
Yo,
and
Edna is a good,
Diabolical,
wholesome woman.
pretty Kelly.
That's
I
good
was
to
in the
know.
room earlier.
Yo, what'd you say? That little nigga killed himself because his bot wanted to communicate with him?
Yo, the little nigga killed himself
What?
because he wanted to be with his AI bot girlfriend.
Where were his parents, yo?
I don't, bro. And listen, when shit like that happens, I think the same shit. But then I blame the parents because I'll be like, if this little nigga this dumb, the dumb don't fall too far from the dumb. So motherfucker, you got to be dumb.
No, but you know, like any day, the little kid didn't have a credit card. It's being charged to your credit card, obviously.
No, it's free.
Nigga had an
That's,
AI bot for free.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. This is why, like, looking into your kids' lives is important, yo.
On some of
hmm
these websites, you can make your own bot though. You know, you just type them up a profile and however you want them to talk, what you want them to say. You know, they got
Yo,
a bunch of free ones.
yeah, the negligence. I have a little bro that's 11 years old, and I'm like, well, I'm what, 15 years older than him, 16 years older than him, and I check in with this nigga. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm playing Fortnite. All right, yo. Yeah, let me see your account. Yo, who you talking to?
Yo, you know, there's a lawsuit for kids if your kid play video games more than 4 hours.
Where's this
Hmm.
class action lawsuit? What am I getting? Like 50 cents?
Nah, I got a class action before. That shit was like 15,000. They gotta be from the ages of like I think like 7 to 25.
Because these
About to
games
Shit,
are
say
addictive, right?
Shit, I'm
all
about
them
to
class
cash in on
action.
little bro.
I
yeah,
was gonna say all the class action lawsuits don't be small payouts, gang. Because I
yeah,
got
they don't.
$2,000 because of my biometric shit at a job. Like when
Uh,
like they had the thumbprint shit, and because of the biometric shit that we had at my job, they paid us. Everybody who was in that system got paid 2 bands. So it don't always be some little like $100, $50 little bullshit.
Yeah. No, but like your company, like was a smaller company, right? It's not like if it's a class action.
So they pay y'all 2 bands to have an AI girlfriend or something? What the fuck? I'm
No, but like
lost.
some
bro, they
class
had a
action
class
lawsuits
action
got
law.
like 20,000 people. You know what I mean?
Okay, but they had a class action for bail's bondsmen that paid out a lot of money for each person, and the
Yeah,
jail industry is bigger than a lot of industries.
you right
Shit,
about
you
that.
you know somebody in jail right now.
No, no, I'm Canadian. We don't even have bonds over here.
Y'all don't have jails. What the fuck y'all
Hey,
have?
No, we don't have
Bars?
Diabolical.
bonds. We don't have bonds and shit like that. Here, over
Oh,
here, when you're getting bail, they just believe you on your word. Okay, we believe that you will not break the bail of $10,000. There you go. It's a joke.
uh,
Say man, say
shit. I
bro,
need
I
to go
was
to
in
camp.
I was in my
Niggas are doing crime in the wrong country.
Yeah, I'm about to go
Go
over
ahead,
there.
hold on, go ahead, Mister Led.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just wanted to say something real simple before this conversation goes into the matrix, and I don't want to take now one of those pills. So, hey, you know what? Pretty Kelly Diabolical T. I was in my homie room earlier,
What?
right? And it was men in there saying that they prefer cats. I mean, they prefer a dog over a woman, right? So this with this title, it goes back to that original conversation. So now men are going to refer to AI robots over real women. It's kind of weird, man, how this shit is starting to turn into a loop. Um, and in the midst of that, some of these men wanting to be women. In the midst of that, so I'm just this is not looking good for us, men. Because in that room, it was a non-biased room, but in that room, it was more men who prefer a freaking dog over a real woman. So with
But
the
that
AI
Fox
being
link
now,
though
and
that
it's going to
somebody posted
replace
is
a woman,
awesome.
I was just, hey, bro, I'm just throwing it out there. That's
Was it
why
white
I'm
people?
just. Nah, it wasn't white people. It wasn't white people. It wasn't
That's the
white
first
people.
question I always have to ask you. So it wasn't white
Yeah,
people.
yeah, it
Okay,
wasn't
cool,
white.
cool.
I mean, it was a mixture. It was a mixture. Now, it was
Nah, white
both.
people
But I'm
love
just
dogs.
saying, at that particular time early today, it was both. But for me, I'm just saying men in general, right? Men in general are preferring dogs over women because of something about loyalty. I don't know what the hell that means. I was
Niggas
lost. And
is
then now we
evil.
add an AI to the platform. So now some of us men are gonna have a damn dog, and we're gonna be screwing robots. It went from dolls to robots. Damn.
Them niggas cooked, yo.
Which one you gonna choose, man? If
Robots,
all the
man.
women that's disappeared, they all jumped on a alien ship and left the Earth and said, "Y'all can have the robots." Then what?
Yo, this shit gonna
Shit,
turn
I'm
into
getting
the
on that
Terminator,
motherfucker with
bro.
her.
Oh, bro,
Shit,
I'm
y'all
getting
gonna be
on.
there by yourself.
I'm jumping
Hell,
on the
your
ship.
TV got sneak on the hell, your
Fuck
TV got
that.
sneak on that bitch,
Y'all
bro.
remember that
Word,
lady who wrapped the man up with the saran wrap, right?
word.
The
It could be
OnlyFans
what?
lady who wrapped the man up with the saran wrap and then beat him to death.
I'd rather be pop.
No, that's not what happened.
I'd
Oh,
rather
what
be.
happened?
So
I just
she
heard it
did
in the room.
OnlyFans, and he paid her to wrap him in Saran wrap, but he couldn't breathe and he
That's what I
died.
just said, though.
What the
Look,
fuck?
she said what I said, and she just made it sound
Hold on,
nicer.
she didn't poke no hole. She didn't poke a hole in the mouth.
She killed the motherfucker, man.
That's murder.
I
Hey,
wonder what
yo,
you tell
But
her.
nah.
she's
She said,
black and
"Well,
he's
No, she
white,
that's
didn't.
what he
so she
wanted."
should get
No,
off.
she,
What she
no,
probably
she
told
didn't.
him.
She's
He
black,
deserved
he's
this shit.
white. She should get off.
She did that
So what they
intentionally.
try
I
to do
finally get
is
to kill.
She's
replay that
black.
scene of the booty
Oh,
call. They tried to do the booty call scene and it backfired.
Free her.
oh, dude. He wanted to be a black man so bad. That's the shit that Jamie Foxx did. I want that.
11K though, right? Pretty K. How much was it that she was paying?
15,000 he paid her.
Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah,
Oh shit!
yeah.
He just paid for his death. Oh, okay. That's no like on the
You're
street.
gonna have to
Nah,
pay
that's
more
Knock
more
for
my
out
her
about
budget.
10,
titties.
15 G's.
I like to spend some money for some things, some nice things, luxury items and whatnot, but not
I
15K for
mean,
some sex.
I never known
And to
for
get your ass
nobody
beat,
to. I never known for nobody to pay for their own hit.
I
That's
wouldn't pay for
different.
sex anyway, but good grief.
Uh-huh.
But I'll pay for that doll though. How much for that doll? That Fox on Fox News. That was good.
So robots and dolls
I think those
is
dolls are like
crazy.
20,000, right? 20,000, 25.
It's 20 bands for the
But you could
It's
dog.
financing.
customize
Come
it.
on, it's financing.
30
You could
bands,
finance
30
it.
bands for the
$150 a
robot.
month. You spend that on coffee.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I feel like the only benefit to having a sex doll is there's no argument. So when you want it to shut the fuck up, it's gonna shut the fuck up, I guess.
I'm saying you could get you a
Yeah,
brick
but
and
that,
mortar.
yeah,
You have
we
the windows open. You
forget
have
to
those
cut
things
it
in the
off though.
window. You will sell out.
Man, forget it, let it shut down. You just cussed it out. All right, take your ass to sleep if you want to. You wake up half your body in two. And
I
shit,
ain't
say
I ain't
more.
gonna lie though. I don't think I don't think nothing would ever like it's something about that I want to stay. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want no robot, nothing. I want to get into an argument with my wife and she say some slick shit before she shut the door. And I'll be like, huh? What? And she be like, you heard me, motherfucker? Cause then see it build up a little bit of tension. So then later on when I go get in the bed, you know what I'm saying? A little from the side action, get crazy.
Y'all know how to be the two
That
tone
robot gonna
cars.
thump you in the head.
I want to
That
get a
shit gonna
head
hurt like
from
a
an Asian
motherfucker.
girl and a body on a black girl, and mix it up a little.
Well, a lot of men, some of these men say they want a woman with a little toughy in the go and get the robot and let that motherfucker thump you in your head and knock your shit all the way across the room.
Nah, fuck all that. I don't want no robot.
That robot
I'm
stronger
gonna
than
shut that
mother.
bitch down. I'm
Hey, I'm
gonna have
sitting
my
in the
ro-
trial for your house. I'm
I'm gonna
sitting in
be
the
the
trial that.
first. I'm gonna be the first robo pimp. I'm gonna just buy a bunch of
Oh
robot
shoot!
bitches and just pimp them.
Damn, there you
Have
go.
them
They
all
wouldn't
out
know
there
the
on the
difference, right?
blade.
If they get in the car, they wouldn't even know.
And
Bad
since all the
robot
money,
pimp.
then think about it, since all the money is coming through, it's no cash. All the money coming through card and shit. So I don't even gotta be where they at. I'll put some bitches in fucking South Texas. I'll put some bitches in Cali. I'll put some bitches in New York. I have robo bitches everywhere. I
Yeah,
have a
on the,
whole robo bitch fucking
and the cops can do
plantation.
nothing to you.
Charlie's
Now they
Angel ass
can't.
Nah,
motherfucker.
man, robo bitches is
Yo,
crazy.
no, for real though. Cause think about it. It's not
You got to get a
human
bottom to
trafficking.
train them, though. You got to have a bottom to train them. Come on.
You do.
You got to
Yeah,
keep
There be
people
some
I'm a,
guessing.
badass
that's gonna be the
bots
first.
and
The bottom gonna be the
bodyguards.
first bot I get. The
I'm
bottom gonna
talking
be the
about you got
first
to
bot
have a
I get.
human
She gonna
bottom
teach
to
all them.
train them, to tell them how to do it and whatever.
So T,
Oh
so
yeah, of
T,
course.
are you gonna be the original AI pimp?
I'm gonna be the
Look,
original AI pimp,
how you gonna check her when she try to go renegade?
bitch. I got a remote. I got
Yeah,
a
with those
remote
cattle
fucking.
These are
I'm gonna
real
have a
questions. Huh?
No, for real. I'm gonna have a remote. I'm gonna have a laptop that's designed with a chip inside of all these bitches that I can shut you down from anywhere, and I can zap you to slap the shit out you if you act crazy.
Ooh, okay.
bunch of bees
That's smart.
that just swarm on
And
them.
it can't, and the chip can't be removed without killing them because I'm gonna attach it to their motherboard. So now, unless you completely, I'm gonna solder it. It's gonna be soldered to the motherboard. So now, if you try to shut the bitch down, or you try to get one of your bitches to take it off because y'all both want to go renegade together, the bitch gonna die.
Check that
We could
bitch.
train
Hell
some
yeah.
roaches to take her down, too. You know, we could train some roaches.
Check that robo bitch.
And I ain't gonna lie, once I get that rich, y'all know what I always said I would buy. Yo, niggas get rich and buy a bunch of guns, right? Yo, I'm buying a fucking Predator missile, bro. I want to be able to sit down and like open up a laptop and it's just like a little, I got like a one of them UAV looking fucking planes flying around. And anytime I want to drop a bomb on a nigga, I just press a button. Boom!
Hey, you better watch out. You
Who
better
who the
not
who
have
gonna
those
fuck with me?
those robots talking to each other. They might go Voltron on you.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that. They'll all die. They know that. And I have a remote button that I keep on me at all times. It'll be no bigger than an air tag
They'll
in
come through
case
that
But
anybody
wall
just
like
get
add
the
a
mountain
chance
program
and
lions.
act
to it.
crazy.
Just add a program to it that it doesn't revolt against you. Never get a revolt against you.
Oh
And
yeah,
it,
I'm gonna
it,
have
it
all the programming down.
yeah, you don't need to
But
have it.
just think about it, bro. If you know, and fuck all the robots aside, right? We just talking like violence. So most niggas ain't sliding on a nigga with a fucking predator missile, bro. Like,
Nigga, like you having a predator missile, you're done, bro. You the fuck to be
cause
rich.
think about it. You know
They're
what? I
just
don't
gonna get
even want.
really close to you, though. They're gonna get real close to you, so you can't shoot them.
Nah. Cause see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be in solace. Nobody ever gonna know where I'm at. I'm gonna have a fortress, like on some fucking what's that nigga name?
Putin,
Andrew Tate. I'm gonna have a
Putin got a
fucking
fortress.
compound.
He sleeps in concrete.
Yeah, her fortress is my fortress. We gonna be the only two living there, and the kids. That's it. Ain't nobody welcomed in out,
Well, that sounds
and I'm gonna
good.
have a
Take care of the
fucking
kids,
laptop.
yeah, for sure.
And then I want a fucking round the clock Apache helicopter that flies over me everywhere I go, even when I'm sitting at home.
Nigga, what
And
you
if
getting
anybody
ready to
even,
fucking invade a freaking small country?
I just might. I might feel like it. Who knows? I might wake up one morning and just call my AC-130 to come blow up half the fucking country. I just
He's
might
gonna
die.
get everything he's saying, but he's
Yo,
gonna get it real small for Christmas.
because I'm that. Imagine being that rich and powerful, bro. I'm gonna buy like three
Yeah,
stealth
until a whole bunch of
bombers.
rich people gang up and fucking take you out.
Nah, see, that's where
Yeah,
you gotta take them out first. You can't give them the chance. See, that's where people be fucking up, right?
Yeah, that's
Because
true. I feel like my door's
they
getting
be
kicked
trying to be
soon.
friends. That's where people be fucking up because they be trying to be friends with these niggas. See, I don't want to be friends with none of them niggas. I'm gonna kill all them niggas before they even get the chance to think we friends.
but they got a lot of
Yeah, has your
CIA
door ever
guys
been
out of work right
kicked
now. You
in?
probably can hire some of them.
Yo, I'm finna hire every special forces team in the fucking world to just drop niggas. Mercenaries, I'm getting get all the best men. Drop everybody in power. So it just leaves me. And then I'm gonna buy a fucking fortress in Alaska and bury it deep, deep underground. And I'll just live there. Nobody, and it's only one way in and one way out.
You thought about this in depth, huh?
Yeah, I did. Because then who the fuck people gonna answer to? And then I got a little button I can just take over the TV at any time. I'll press the button, take over the TV, and I'll be like, I don't know, I'll do his special announcements and shit. I don't even know what I would say though. I'll probably just tell everybody to have a good day and then I'll switch it back to their regular program.
Daryl said put recordings on. He's trying to snitch on you.
Like I want everybody to have a good day. Go outside and just be happy. And then I'm gonna turn off the program, switch back to TV.
All right, everybody, back to The Bachelor. They're gonna
Okay,
kill
that
that
Finish
nigga.
robot.
watching
I
They're
Power
never
gonna
have a
kill
fuck
that
y'all
fucking
man.
day.
nigga.
So the only way they gonna be able to get to me, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Some real shit because see when you think this deep into this type of shit, you gotta really put all your thought there. The only way they gonna be able to get to me is if they get to Kelly, but they can't get to Kelly because she with me. I'm gonna ensure that. I'm gonna have people on the outside that'll
But
like
T, what
drop
if
off
it's
food
not
at another
Kelly?
location.
What if it's not Kelly? What if they replaced her with a bot that looked just like Kelly the whole
We're gonna
time?
have secret. No, we're gonna have secret code. We gonna have secret code that I'm gonna set up, and every day we gonna do a handshake where no, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a ring. I'm gonna buy an infinite ring, and I can just apply a little bit of pressure to the ring, and if her hand bleeds, I know it's her.
Yo, that's
And
crazy. Your
bleed.
paranoid ass, her hand gonna be bleeding every damn 5 minutes.
No, it won't. No, it won't. Cause I know it's her. But we gonna have secret code. We gonna have a secret code word before it gets to that measure. I don't know. It'll probably be like the Theophilus or something, some crazy shit. I'm gonna just walk before I go to bed. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna look at her. I'm be like Theophilus. She be like Theophilus. I be like, I bet. Now I go to sleep. Now I can sleep in peace.
What if the bot could take your memory or take everything you know, all the knowledge in your brain, and duplicate it?
That'd be some whacked out shit. I guess I just have to fight till I die.
And they can install like some blood in the skin, so when you pinch the ring, it'll bleed.
See, I'm a. This is why. And see, fellas. Nobody ever gets to the 100% right in these cloning movies and shit. If y'all ever noticed that, it's never exact. There's always something off. This is why it's important to know your woman's body because I'm gonna pay attention to every little detail. I'm be like, hold on, arm hair is a quarter inch to the left. This ain't you, bitch. Come smoke.
What are y'all gonna do if they say it's 8 hours until the United States gets hit with a nuke?
If they say that right now, yo, 8 hours,
Yeah,
damn, I'm gonna still be at work. Yo, fuck it.
I'm gonna be south of Mexico.
in 8 hours.
I live in San Antonio, baby. I'll be gone. Going right
Mexico
over that
goes.
motherfucking border.
Mexico's out of here too.
Shit. Not till I get to that
Yo,
boat.
nah, I'm fucked. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm in
Hit the
Chicago, bro.
Pacific.
It's a wrap. There's nowhere I could go within
You up
eight
north?
hours. Yeah, but like, damn, my nigga, like I'ma just barely hit Canada by that time. I might still catch a little aftershock.
I ain't gonna do shit. Like, I ain't doing all that.
Nigga,
I think
nigga
that's
gonna
why I
start
said.
praying.
That's why I said I think I just accept it, bro. I just come to terms with it.
If I couldn't leave the country and I just had to sit here with it, I'm calling up one of the baddest, and I'm gonna have a good time. That's it.
Yo, I
What
think
if
that's the
they said
only
we
thing
had
that'll
one
piss
month?
me off.
What if,
Yeah, what up,
what if they
Ghost?
said we had one
If they
month?
said we had a month,
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
if we had a month, I already know what I'm doing, yo. I got my game plan down. So one
Wait,
month,
1 month till it hit?
Yep.
yeah. So one
What
month
you talking about?
for the
Asteroid?
next,
No, nuclear attack.
no, a nuclear
1
strike.
month to a hit to a new hit? I don't really
Yo,
make too much sense. Oh, yeah, I got it.
It's all
all right.
right,
So
You ain't
listen,
gonna
I'm
be
gonna,
Francisco.
able to
I'm gonna
run
tell y'all
too
my
far,
plan.
man. You gonna be fucked either way.
Now I'm finna tell y'all my plan, right?
I ain't gonna hold
So
you. The niggas that's gonna have it worse is the niggas that actually survived that shit.
now the broke niggas gonna have it worse, cause
There you
I'm
go.
nigga, I'm finna get me, my son, Kelly, the
What you got, T?
fam.
What strategical, diabolical, methodical fucking plan you got, my boy?
No, no, no. This is real. I'm gonna get my wife and my kids. We gonna fly to fucking the UK, and we gonna start a new life. It's just that simple.
Nigga gonna get on a PJ and run away. I feel it.
That's it.
Y'all don't think a
It's
nuke
just
would
that
wipe
simple.
out like more places if it, let's just say it hit Texas. Y'all don't think it's not gonna affect more places than just the United States?
Yeah, yeah, it is. That
Yeah,
shit
it's gonna
Yeah, the
affect
spreads.
them.
whole grid gonna be off.
But it depends on what type of nuclear bomb they drop though, because you gotta understand that some of them are pinpointed. That's why they design them. These scientists design them so there is no extra damage caused from wherever they're trying to hit. So like low key, if they wanted to nuke Illinois, right? I'm gonna use my state as an example. If they just wanted to nuke Illinois, yeah, Michigan, like Michigan, Tennessee, Indiana, like little spots around might barely catch some shit, but not really. Like Iowa, Indiana, that's probably it for real. That it catch some shit in Michigan, but like it ain't even gonna be that bad for them. It's probably gonna be like a bad, like as if a bad storm came. It's just gonna be a bunch of debris. But as far as like Illinois, gone off the map, just a black dot. These motherfuckers really plotted this shit out when
Why
they
the dot
designed them
gotta be
shits.
black?
Hey, we ain't finna get into that conversation, my nigga.
I tell y'all one thing though, if the power grid go off, 80% off rip within the first 2 weeks, probably 3 days. 80% gone. It's some motherfuckers who won't even know how to catch rainwater. And I can't speak on nobody's
Mm-hmm.
life and how they live, but I'm just saying, we ain't like how we used to be. Motherfuckers can't thrive without cell phones. You got
Yo,
people out here
Cab,
having relationships with AI. I'm ready.
Cab, listen. That is why there are two things I'm grateful for. Number one, I'm thankful for my country ass granddad. That
Yep.
nigga taught me all type of survival skills and everything I needed to know in case I did
hmm
not have electricity.
hmm
Even how to create electricity. So now I know I'm gonna be situated from there. The other person I'm thankful for is myself for grabbing these hunting books and buying all these damn guns because I know exactly what to do.
Righteous. Question for the clergy. When y'all are in this survival situation, let's say the power grid is off for real, who y'all bringing with y'all?
Kelly and the kids.
My- Myself.
I'm saying though, like, yeah, you can go fast by yourself, but nigga, if you trying to survive, you got, a little settlement or something. You got somebody who needs you and you need them. Who you bring?
Kelly and the kids.
Chuck
That's
Norris.
all for me. I'm straight.
Chuck Norris. Now you gotta have wife and kids too.
Exactly. Hell yeah, my wife and kids. And I'm a train. And whatever training they don't got, I'm gonna train them. Because I got
Nigga,
the information.
I'm gonna have my son doing all kinds of shit. That nigga gonna be fucking Wolverine.
I
I'm gonna
ain't
make
gonna
Yeah,
y'all
hold
for
you. The
10 times
real.
better
family
than
is
me.
kind of a liability when it comes to like surviving. Like these niggas is gonna decrease your chances of survival. Respectfully, like you know what I'm saying. Like I
That's
know
why
you
y'all gotta
care.
build them to be
I know
righteous.
I know y'all care about your wife and kids, but 9 times out of 10 they gonna trip and get you killed, right? And sometimes you
Nah,
gotta
that's
leave
why
the
you
real
gotta build them
motherfuckers
all to be
behind.
self-sufficient. Yo,
I
you ain't
get it.
never seen I'm gonna tell y'all a perfect example of how I would handle this situation, right? Because people be talking about I go see it. A lot of people bring that up, but
Yep.
y'all ain't never seen the movie A Quiet Place.
Yep. Oh boy, I seen the whole all
Yo,
three of them.
that nigga knew his son was gone, bro. There was nothing he could do. He just sat there. Yo,
That's
unfortunately,
nature.
that's how you would have to do it, bro.
That's
I'm
nature,
I
saying
just
dog.
though,
would know
And
you
a
it's
could
over
make
bird's
with.
other
nest.
ones
Look,
though, you can't live again. Like you could make another kid, be. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, that's nature, dog. Cause like when birds fall out the nest, the mama bird don't go chasing unless it's
Yeah.
still alive. Sometimes even if the bird's still alive, they still be like, press the fuck on. Sometimes some species even kick out the like the runt or the
The
one that
little
doesn't
weak
eat as
looking
much. They kick the
motherfuckers,
weakest
yeah.
motherfucker. They kick them out,
Mhm.
kick them straight off the motherfucking nest.
I got time
Yeah,
for that
look,
weak shit.
I get
that's
that
why I'm
shit.
making
If you
sure
can't build a fire, get the fuck on. That's how I see
I'm,
it.
I'm making sure all my kids are self-sufficient, but I'm also gonna be on some shit like, yo, if it was like, okay, let's say it was like A Quiet Place, right? Like that type of shit. Yo, I'm not
Yeah.
finna scream and die with my kid, bro. Like, yo, like
Yeah, in that
yo,
situation,
because
you got to man up and be like, "Hey, I failed my son by not, prepping or daughter."
but you also got to think about it like this,
What's
like
up?
especially in his position where you do got other kids. Now I'm like, fuck, I can't just leave them. So now
Mhm.
you gotta take that, bro. You gotta just sit there and watch. And I think the most fucked up part in that situation was that the little boy was deaf, and it's the baby, bro. So it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Because in my situation, right, like out of the kids, my son is the baby. So like. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to sit there and take that. Like I'm like,
Or you could put yourselves in a position. Y'all seen The Walking Dead?
no, it's that.
It was a zombie apocalypse show, but damn it, they went into a prison. They held up into a prison, set up a whole shop, everything. And the only thing,
I'm tripping. That's the
Niggas
movie.
start dying in
That's
their
the show
sleep.
with the Daryl nigga.
hmm
Yeah. I seen that shit with the
and it
nigga with the
wasn't the
bat with the
zombies.
spikes.
Yeah, bro. And the crazy thing about it wasn't the zombies that made everything fold in. It was fucking drama from people,
Hmm.
power struggle, egos, shit like that. That's why I feel where Ghost Man coming from riding solo, cause you them liabilities at that point where you gotta go behind my back or you feel some type of way because we out here trying to survive. Hell yeah, I'd rather run solo than be around
And
you.
then it's always the one motherfucker that fall. Like if you fall, that's your ass. I'm not coming back to get you, bro.
Nigga, if I
Fuck is
fall,
you
Nah,
I'm gonna
for
tell y'all to
sure.
keep fucking running. That's how I feel. Like,
This the problem. This the
one
problem with
clumsy
a lot
motherfucker.
of people. You gotta have a mentality in that moment. And once shit goes to hell, bro, my mentality instant. I know how I'm gonna react because. Not saying that obviously I ain't been in a situation where like the world was over with, man, because obviously then all of us would have been in that situation. But I've been in life or death situations enough to know where my mind goes. I'm instantly like apex predator mode. Like nigga, whoever the fuck I'm smoking, whatever the fuck, I'm not finna sit there and
get the
allow
fuck out the way.
for a nigga to
Hmm.
yeah. So as soon as like I peep like there's some level of a power struggle, oh yeah, when people go to sleep, I'm stabbing niggas in the throat. I'm sneaking
Boy,
up,
that's crazy.
cutting,
That's how it
I'm
went in the
slicing
fucking
necks.
show, bro. Oh shit. Shorty said, "Fuck that." She saw the shit exactly how you fucking said it. She saw the power struggle.
Say you swear to
She
God,
what? I swear on everything. She
because I
waited till
never
they went
watched
to
this shit on my son.
all my soul, bro. I ain't got no
I
reason
just
not to.
seen
It's
clips.
like
Nah, that's the
probably
shit in the prison. She went and killed the niggas in their sleep.
right when they went to sleep, dog.
Nah, that's crazy. What the fuck? I'll be on
And
the same shit. I don't
she
blame you.
loved the crew. Like she rode with them for so long, and
Nah,
these was
but
new
she
people.
did that because niggas was sick and niggas was turning into
Hmm.
zombies overnight because they was sick and shit.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I ain't
Man.
gonna hold you. That's around the time I checked out of fucking Walking Dead. That shit was stressful, my nigga. Like
Oh yeah.
who the fuck signs up to be stressed out? Nigga, I ain't watching this shit. Stick,
They
stick.
kept doing shit for shock value, but I feel you, bro. Like
Yeah,
right
it's
after
like
they
yo,
killed,
it's like when niggas gonna catch a break, nigga. Shit.
how long this shit gonna keep going? Now, when they took out my boy Glenn, I was like, nah, fuck this show.
And then they
I wasn't feeling it after
then they
Glenn.
killed the nigga's son. Didn't the son get raped or some shit?
He got his eye shot out or something.
Yeah, like just
He lost.
terrible.
This nigga lost his wife, his son, and what about the baby? I don't even want to know.
Nah,
I
the
feel like
baby
that
is
shit.
alive, but he got separated from the little motherfucker. And it's like,
Damn.
nigga. And now the nigga got caught and he chopped off his hand, so he got one hand. It's like,
Yeah,
yo,
they
bro,
kept it true to the comics on that one.
gotta relax. It's too much.
Yeah, that show used to be pressure. I mean, right now I've been on Invincible. Now that shit,
I don't know what it is about my grown man brain that won't let me watch cartoons, bro.
hey, I could respect it, fam. I could
I
respect. I'm
just,
from the
I
country.
just,
Ain't shit going on outside on our side.
I feel you. I just can't do it. I be trying. Everybody be telling me to do it. Oh, watch this. It's so good. I'm like, I'm gonna try this shit. As soon as I turn it on, my brain be like, the fuck is you doing? Turn this shit off. And I'm like, all right,
One of
man.
my homies, he from Knickerbocker. He grew up the same way. So, trust me, I get it. He said niggas who watch cartoons don't get no pussy.
Now apparently they getting pussy now. It's just I just don't find this shit enjoyable, bro.
That's why I thought it was funny as hell because I got that shit right in the background. Fucking me.
You got
Nah,
some
man.
bitches that'll sit there and watch the cartoons with you.
Exactly.
Finger painting.
Shit, get my little anime
Finger
back.
painting bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Arts and craft bitches.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Be as creative as you need to, love. But nah, on top of the fucking anime shit, and damn, I don't know. I'm starting to see. While I'm 28, I'm coming out of that fucking that stage where you ain't necessarily craving for it. You just know where you at and what position you want to be. You want nobody to take you out of that position. That's where I'm at when it comes to these hoes.
What's up, you know?
I'm in full acceptance right now. I'm in circle right now. I'm just know who I am now.
I went at
I ain't trying to let nobody take away
went
from
at
that
like
shit.
9:40.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I just can't watch new cartoons. I could watch some old shit. I could go back in time and watch Popeye or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shit like that.
righteous, righteous.
Um,
Ain't nothing wrong with anime. Y'all know a really good anime I watched recently? It's called Death Parade. It's not new, it's old, but it's really good.
Hold on, I'm about to
you
pull
know, the
it up.
only thing I feel comfortable watching is Boondocks, and I think because it's almost like fine tuned to my sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? Like if
It's real.
somebody if somebody made a anime that was like tuned towards the shit that I like, then maybe I would watch it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
What's that anime you said, Kelly? Death what?
Death Parade.
Filet?
Parade.
Parade,
You know
parade,
what I
parade.
don't like? This is gonna sound fucked up, but I don't like black productions. I've come to find that like I've given a lot of black movies a try. It's not my thing. This whole "Why Did I Get Married" shit that Schmelly told me to watch, that was that pissed me. That was horrible, bro.
I
That
fucking hate Tyler
Yeah.
Perry.
yeah, I could have went my whole life and never seen that, and I'd have been cool.
I watched this anime. I know I
Oh,
seen
you
it with the
seen it?
butler. Yeah, not the butler. The what? Is he? He's a bartender. He's a
Yeah,
barmaid or
yeah.
some type of thing.
And it's the concept is like heaven and hell. It's
Yeah,
good though. It's good.
it's one of them psychological shits I
Yes.
hear. But nah, back on that other subject though.
Like a lot of the humor shit in black movies and shit, that make me sound crazy, but I'm just being honest. It's not fucking funny to me. Like, and it's
You
not
feel like it's an agenda?
for
Like with the Tyler
sure.
Perry movies and shit.
Oh, for Tyler Perry, 100%. But at the end of the day, like, what
Yo,
the fuck was that movie even about? What's the moral of the story? Don't love your husband, show up to his job, embarrass him with a gay nigga, and then he'll get hit by a truck and die? Like, what?
absolutely,
What
that's
was
what's it
that?
about. Like, if you're looking for anything else, you're sadly mistaken.
Damn.
Yep. I
I
ain't gonna
feel
lie,
like
Tubi be
Tyler
having me
Perry
cracking up.
main fucking thing is just to like agitate down south church going black women. Like that's his whole goal in life. Like I'm gonna just keep perpetuating stereotypes to these stereotypical people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I grew up down south. I can go to my auntie house, I can go to my grandma house, I can go to my mama house, and they all have the same copy of the same Tyler Perry movies.
Mhm.
Not even just the movie, plays too. And not to be long winded, but I'm telling y'all that shit was definitely pandering.
Well,
Yeah,
wait, let
that
me
shit is
ask
not for
y'all.
black people at all. That's
It's not.
specifically for black women, a specific type of black woman at
I
that.
don't think so. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause y'all wouldn't tolerate if there was a black woman producer and actor and she was acting in her own movies as a black man.
Yeah,
Y'all would not accept that.
but why this
Yes,
nigga
we
gotta put a
will. We
dress on?
accept Tyler Perry, and that nigga is wild
Yeah,
anti nigga. You heard? And we don't say
yeah.
anything. We
This
don't
nigga
say
put a
any.
dress on.
Black men don't complain about shit. You think about it. We don't complain about anything. Like as a group, we don't never just show up outraged. Like we don't like this. We never do that shit.
Blow the anger.
Cause that would be pussy. Like if we was to all just get together and complain, like be like a bunch of bitches. This is why black men never get nothing accomplished. Cause you gotta
Gossip
be,
gangster.
you kind of gotta be pussy to get shit accomplished. You gotta be ready to complain and moan like a bitch. Shit out of line.
Nah, I definitely think yeah, that's a little feminine.
Yo, who the
We
fuck
over here focused
decided
on the
to make
problem.
TVs with no with no buttons, bro? I'm about to break my fucking TVs. Man. I lost my remote, so I can't turn it down now. Like shit's pissing
You
me
gotta
off.
be smart for it, nigga. It's a smart TV, nigga.
Nah, but check this out. I changed my internet provider, right? And
Right.
the day that the router came, nigga, I lost the remote. So now I can't hook the TV up to the internet,
You
which means
can.
I
Want me
can't
to
do
tell you
the
how?
internet. I can't
Put
hook
them
my
on.
phone up to the TV because it's not on the internet yet.
I'm gonna get you
The
right.
universal remote.
What's up?
Yeah, you could download, depending on what brand, just look it up on your phone. You could download the app to have it
I
as a remote.
did that.
It
You
didn't
gotta
work?
have your TV gotta be connected to the internet already for you
Okay,
to
you want me to
use the
put you
remote
on? Want me
on
to
your
tell you what to
phone.
do?
Oh.
Do you have a
What's
keyboard
up?
in your house?
A keyboard?
Yeah, a PC
Nah.
keyboard. Okay, well then, when you get a PC keyboard, just get that and plug it into the side in the USB, and it'll act as a remote.
Yeah, you just put them.
Oh, that's smart.
And keep a keyboard
Yeah,
around just in case you ever lose the remote again.
only thing I got is a laptop in this motherfucker. The keyboard don't come off that shit. Yeah. That shit's the dumbest shit ever, bro. Niggas like, you know what we gonna do? We gonna take the buttons off the TV. Like, nigga, why? Who thought of that? I need to be pointed in the direction to the nigga I need to whoop. Like, come on, bro. This is crazy. And then the one fucking detrimental piece of equipment, which is the remote, they choose to make it small as a motherfucker. You heard? This shit could fit in the most ungodliest of places. Like, nigga, what? Why is this shit in between the couch cushion? Like, all the way in between. Like kind of like, yo, bro, shit's crazy.
Man, that's why I always say do milfs, not drugs. Whoever packed that TV, definitely on some bullshit. Grab the gas out the car.
That niggas was in here talking about sex robots. Y'all some fucking freaks. Will AI sex bots replace men and women? Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie, it's been an
Absolutely.
interesting night on this app. This is my first time on the app. Y'all be getting litty up in here.
Can't wait till they come out with the Gawk Gawk 3000 in real life. Man,
Shit, they already. Ooh, you just gotta know where to go.
give me a little Roll Bisha 5000.
Shit. Imagine how the pimp's gonna turn out when they see that shit on the fucking blade. That bitch got a what? I don't give a fuck if she got the newest or the newest. You make that shit work, goddamn it.
I don't know if you could pimp a robot bitch, because you might have to clean it, and that shit might not be the best thing to do, you know? Unless they could clean themselves, you know? Shit
That
like
self
that.
sustain. You get that self sustainment option in the one of the packages. You got to sign up for it when you when you first get it. Oh shit.
Nah, I really gotta order another remote. Shit pissing me off. And then the remote got Alexa on it, which like make it a little bit more expensive than what it should be. Pissing me the fuck off.
Kayla, what anime did you grow up watching?
Grow up watching. I watched a lot of them, but my favorite is Case Closed. You ever seen Case of Coach? You haven't?
Yeah, the one with old boy. Well, he got trapped into a boy's body.
Yeah, he got strong.
Yeah, the
Pause.
lawyer. I'm a nerd, straight up.
Yeah,
You could
Case
call that
Closed is my
nerdy. I
favorite.
call that something else.
Hey, it is what it is.
Pause.
That's my favorite. Then I like do rah 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 like Yu Hakusho. I like you know what new one I like that's on Netflix? That's over though. Kakeguri.
But hold
I
on.
ain't get into
Where was
that.
y'all niggas watching anime in the 90s, bro? Because only one anime I knew of was Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, baby.
Everything else was just cartoons, bro.
Ooh, and
Dragon
Trigun.
Niggas,
I
Ball.
didn't like Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry.
It was for the
Dragon Ball Z
boys.
was fire. Y'all bugging.
Dragon
Bro.
Ball Z was my shit growing up, man. We used to fight over that goddamn shit.
When you think about it, everything that little niggas used to watch was like wild gang related. Like niggas would get together
Mm-hmm.
and whoop ass, you know?
Yu Yu
Like Power
Hakusho.
Rangers, Ninja Turtles, Dragon Ball Z. All these niggas will mob up with their mans and whoop ass, bro.
Mm-hmm. And
My
your
type of
focus
shit.
wasn't even on the strongest character. You was rooting from all them
That's a
niggas.
fact.
What Krillin about to do? What?
Like, oh, my son about to step up to the plate now. Yeah, he about to get his shaker. Let's see what Krillin about to do. Krillin get his ass whooped. And
Well,
Goku gotta come back and spin a block for the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna
Vegeta,
lie, bro.
Vegeta hating ass hating. You know what I mean? That was real nigga shit.
Krillin was the realest one because this nigga was actually the human out of the bunch, and he still pulled up. You the only human, the strongest one
That
probably,
nigga was not no
and you over
human,
here trying to
bro.
fight these niggas with laser beams.
That nigga had a Dragon Ball in his head, bro. How was he a human? That shit was not no human shit.
Nah, I didn't get into what you call it. I didn't get into Kakegurui. I didn't get into a lot of the Netflix shit. I only got into Seven Deadly Sins. That's
Oh,
because
that's a good one. That's a good one.
the one with the giant girl.
I
What's her
just feel
name?
like people who watch anime smell like milk. I don't know why. It gives milk and sweat. You heard? And I don't want to be around that shit.
Shit. Them niggas who don't go outside, I pull up to the damn what you call it, the Comic Cons and shit. I be watching them in the cosplay. That goddamn cosplay be going on. They know what the fuck they be doing. The cosplay bitches. Don't act like you ain't gonna lose your mind. You see a bitch walking the door with a motherfucking Chun Li costume on from Street Fighter. Come on, bruh. Nobody fucking with Chun Li?
I'm gonna ask Shorty to politely put her clothes back on. Uh,
Yeah, Chun Li. Y'all didn't play Street Fighter growing up?
but I ain't gonna hold you. After Genesis, them shits was whack. Like Sega was the best. Sega had the best fucking Street Fighter and
I did.
Mortal Kombat.
Soul Calibur was awesome.
Soul
So
Calibur
Calibur
was
was
fire. What you know about that?
true. The
Whoa.
truth.
I used
What you
I
call it? The
used to go
bitch with the
crazy.
chainsaw.
What was the big nigga with the axe? I used to fuck niggas up with the axe.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up real quick.
I remember it was a big nigga with the axe and he had like a bear hoodie on, some shit like that.
Everybody's getting GTA 6, right?
Osterov. I know you're talking about. He had like the
Yeah,
spikes on his shoulder.
Osterov. Matter of
Yeah, that
fact,
nigga
that
was
that was
trouble.
my Soul Calibur was my first game for PlayStation. Whoa, that's a fact.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
getting GTA 6. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have a little shorty play that with me because you know they got the. How you feel about the new protagonist?
I feel like
I don't care. I'm gonna be honest. The main reason I'm gonna be into that game is because they talking about having cryptocurrency as the main currency, and once we find out what currency that is, that's gonna be like I don't give a fuck. Like
yeah,
I'm
that's gonna be
taking
crazy.
everything I got and investing into that bitch.
I ain't gonna hold you like this what's that movie that's coming up? The rope is it Roblox? No, Minecraft or some shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's gonna be some shit with that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make a lot of money. These little weird niggas.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. The kids and shit, they fly. I didn't play that shit growing up. Now you won't
but,
catch me in that pocket. I
but
play sports,
GTA
goddamn.
6,
But
GTA 6 is
yeah,
gonna be fire. I just can't wait because they say it's gonna be like Red Dead Redemption 2 when you can just go in random people's houses and steal shit, and that's all I wanna do. Uh, that's a fact. Fuck the story mode. They
nigga
gonna get
said,
rich off. They gonna get rich off B&E's, you know?
yes sir, in and out.
Nah, but I heard they might fuck that game up. It might be whack compared to what we used to. Cause it's like some whole AI shit they added. So it's almost like when you catch a case in that shit, you really gotta deal with that shit like in the future. Like you rob somebody, they gonna see you again and be like, yo, that's him and tell on you and police is gonna keep following you and nigga, that's not fun, nigga.
Shit, we gonna see. We gonna see.
They be doing that in the RPGs now. They mad
And then
extra. It's kind of fun.
and then it was like,
Y'all talking about what up,
fucking
is?
you can't just play GTA 6 as long as you want because your character get tired and you gotta make sure you eat and sleep and shit. And I'm like, nah, bro.
You gotta do that now.
Man.
No, you can play as long as I can make that nigga stand there for 10 hours and nothing's gonna happen, bro.
Well, in the online games.
Oh, y'all were.
I play in Grizzly where I used to play in Grizzly World. Yeah, it was crazy. Had to make sure he ate all of that stuff. Yeah, it was. I don't know.
Yo, I never once played GTA 5 online.
It's
I
fun. People
tried.
being fake. It's funny.
I don't know, I'm a weird nigga. I just like driving around story mode shooting people. Yeah.
Throw them cheat codes in. That's it.
Word. Jump on top of a building you're not supposed to be on and just snipe niggas.
I be on the PC with it, and I ain't gonna lie, Kelly, right? It's fun as fuck, and it's funny when you throw the mods on there. I be doing dumb shit. Um, one time, one of my homies, he had hooked us up with this dude. He was a hacker. And he was in the server. He was bullshitting with us and whatnot. And he get hacked us and gave us a bunch of money, gave a bunch of stats and shit, ranked us up.
So you got to pay for that shit?
No, I ain't pay for none of that shit. Dude just like was
No,
like
no,
he
no,
just
not the hacks. I'm talking about like the PC GTA shit. Like, you got to pay for that or nah? Oh, that's free.
nah. I mean, if you no, it's not like Call of Duty. Like you can't just hop online. You do have to have a copy of GTA.
Nah, I'm saying like okay, like people be jumping in them like how Kelly said she be in the Grizzly shit, right?
Yeah.
You gotta pay to get in that shit, or it's just like you just get the server link and just join.
Oh
Oh,
no,
you
I got
talking
in the
about
server
RP?
free.
You talking about the RP shit? I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. How you do that
So
shit?
RP man, I ain't gonna lie to you. The best way to go about it, go on YouTube and just look up pages that's doing it. Find one you like, and then 9 times out of 10, I can't recommend one because I ain't on them. But 9 times out of 10, they'll have a Discord link or a link for their server that you can join from. That's how my little brother got mine.
Mm. So how
Yeah.
y'all so how y'all like I know that you can still pay for money and shit like that off the server, can't you?
I never did it, so I don't want to know what to tell you.
Okay. Because I'm saying
But
like if somebody like let's say like on GTA 5, right? If I wanted like on the Xbox, if I wanted to buy a fucking oppressor, right? I
uh
could go in the store and be like, fuck it. Instead of making the money, I could just be like, look, here go $100, give me 8 million. I could buy two of them bitches.
yeah, they got the what you call it, the shark cards.
That's
Yeah,
fine. I ain't gonna lie, that's fine.
the shark cards is what do it.
So hold up. So what niggas be having they custom like chains and shit like that in the game? I'm assuming they pay whoever like the person is running that bitch to do that
Yes,
shit too. Yeah,
yes.
see, I need that. I need
Mhm.
that. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be so fire.
Yeah, man, just go on YouTube and just type it up, and they'll have some service for you.
I just got a PC, bro. I ain't never PC gamed. I was always a console nigga. So
Me too.
now
I
that
was a console nigga growing up. I got a PC 3 years ago, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, that shit changed the whole scope, nigga. I got PlayStation 2, 3, Xbox, the original one. I got Xbox 360, all on this motherfucker, dog.
that's the only thing I installed on my PC was PCX2, so I could play the PS2 games. I be playing
That Def
fucking
Jam,
yeah, I
nigga.
be playing Fight for New York on my shit. That shit fun as hell.
Yeah, bro. I used to go on live streams with it. Back on Kick, I deleted all that shit because they started having pedo rings in that motherfucker. I don't want my name nowhere near
Oh
that.
yeah, nah.
Yeah, I deleted everything.
On Kick like the platform,
The
like the
platform,
streaming shit.
dog. The platform, like they had
Oh yeah,
people on
nah,
there
yeah,
doing all
nah.
kinds of weird shit.
You mean kick?
I only
You
got a
talking
Kick
about kick
account.
messenger?
No, no,
No,
no,
no,
no, no.
no. Kick was
It's a
like
throwback.
Twitch. Like you could stream on that bitch.
Ah,
Yeah, they was. It's
Y'all, oh
competing right
my
now.
God. I remember Kick Messenger.
yeah, that's before Instagram
Yo,
had
that shit.
DMs.
Yeah, that shit was so stupid though. Like I think back on that shit when I was a shorty, and I'm like, bro, like Kick was cool for what it was meant for, but it was stupid as hell having like girls on Kick and shit that I went to school with. Like, bitch, just give me your fucking phone number. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Why don't you
that
just
shit was dumb.
give me your fucking Kick?
Nah, but kick was for like kick was really for Instagram because Instagram ain't had no DMs. Eh? Oh,
Hmm.
So motherfuckers used that. That shit was cool. We used before Discord and like I don't know why niggas didn't use Skype, but before Discord. When I used to play 2K, I used to be on this
what
the
tiny
same
chat?
I used to be on Kick with with Soul Illuminati and all them niggas. I
So
don't know if y'all ever heard of I don't know if y'all
I
ever
know
heard
you
of Soul
talking about.
Illuminati, but yeah,
Yeah, I
I
know you
was a
talking about.
I was a part of that team. I was a part of Illuminati game. So we all had there was a Kick chat and all of us was on the Kick chat. I
Hey, let me
should go on
ask
my
you,
Google
bro.
Drive and see if I got any screenshots of that shit. I ain't talked to him like that though, so it wasn't like you know what I'm saying? I talk to Taz a lot, but I ain't talk to Show a lot.
I remember that one video he posted, and he was talking to it was like a helpline or some shit. He was talking to this one kid, he was 16. He was a teenager. He had some issues going on at home, and his mom's was an OnlyFans creator,
Mm.
and he had asked the kid. It's fucked up, bro. Because the dude had gave a whole spiel about how he was getting bullied in school and stuff. Like, oh boy, he was actually paying attention to him. He was, he was chiming in. But then when he had asked him a genuine question, he asked him what was her OnlyFans name and stuff. Buddy
Uh,
hung up right after that
that's fucked
question,
up.
and nobody knows if that man is alive or dead.
Yeah, nah, I missed that shit. I ain't see no shit like that. That's fucked up.
He felt fucked up too. I think he put a apology video or some shit out there, but he never heard from that dude. We never heard about it, whether he was straight or not.
I
I tell you,
mean, how would
consequences.
y'all feel? How would y'all feel? And I'm asking everybody, how would y'all feel if like, because y'all watched that I watched part of that fucking man, what that shit called on the Netflix documentary with the people that was cheating, the married people that was cheating.
No, I ain't
Fuck.
seen that.
Now it was a website where you can Ashley Madison. So how would y'all feel if you found out like the significant other had like a fucking dating account like that, or like a fucking OnlyFans, and like you didn't
What are
know
they
about it?
doing? Hold up, what are they doing? Are they profiting?
Nah,
Like
on
what's up?
no, hell no. On Ashley Madison, they just linking up with the nigga and getting meted. That's it. They just getting boned.
Oh, she taking in calls
Yeah. But ain't no bread exchange. She just going to fuck him.
and coming home and kissing me. Oh hell no.
Like, like, what would your reaction be when you found it? Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't like
Why y'all
a.
niggas know about this shit so much? Because what's Ashley Madison?
I found out because of the documentary, but I guess it was a website that like married people could get on and go fuck around and shit.
But she didn't tell her mans. She didn't tell her husband shit.
Nah, in the documentary, it was a husband too that didn't tell his wife, and he met up with like 30 bitches. Yo,
Oh,
he
this
was
nigga was a
going
gigolo.
crazy. Yo, that nigga was going crazy. And they was YouTubers too. They was YouTubers, bro. That's the part that had me like, yo, this nigga was a YouTuber, and they wasn't these wasn't small YouTubers, bro. These wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, a couple thousand subscribers. These was like they had like 100K plus on YouTube,
I'm going to
and
jail.
he out here going crazy, bro. And like you got your whole family on YouTube, gang. That's crazy.
I'm not even mad at the fact that you was doing your thing, whatever. But the fact that you couldn't even share the profits, I don't know. Like
What?
you gotta sneak spoil me or some shit to have me even online on board with some shit like that. But to
Yo, I'm
find
not
out
gonna lie.
after the fact, after that shit, yeah, yeah. I
I'm
can't
not
say what
gonna
I
lie,
want to do.
bro.
I can't
I
even say
put
what I
some
want to do.
I put some real thought into this, right? Because I always thought like, bro, like I think what'll fuck with me more is when you know your girl a freak. Like
Mm.
when you know she a freak, bro. You like, bitch, you was doing all that nasty shit you do to me to that nigga, bitch. That shit make it 10 times worse. You be like, yeah, I'm finna blow up the house.
Well,
I ain't even finna.
when your girl a freak, you're supposed to just know that anyway. She did that with a whole bunch of niggas.
That's what I'm
Who
saying,
the
bro.
fuck
That's
you
why I'm
think
like,
she
bro, I
learned
gotta
that
blow
from?
the house up. I
Yeah,
gotta blow the
y'all
fucking
niggas is
house up,
crazy.
gang.
It's
I
a
gotta blow
dangerous
the fucking
world,
house
You
man.
up.
better not
It's a
hurt
Cause listen,
dangerous
nobody
fucking game.
because a thought is a thought. You better fucking relax, man.
nigga, that's why I said I'm blowing the house up, gang. I'm not
Why
going to
would
kill that nigga. That nigga did what he was supposed to do.
why would you
I'm
blow
blowing the
the house
crib
up
up.
though, nigga? That's money, nigga.
Nigga,
Y'all
shit,
niggas
it
is
ain't my
crazy,
money.
bro.
See the one that was making all the bread. I was a
It ain't your
stay-at-home
bitch
husband.
neither. It's just your turn, my nigga. And you
I
over here
was a
ready to burn
stay-at-home
shit up.
husband.
See, one thing I learned from
Yeah, I'm blowing the crib up. I gotta get rid of all the evidence.
See, y'all
y'all
niggas
seen
need father
Casino.
figures and pimping in y'all life, man. Word.
That's what I'm finna say. I'm bringing up this movie right there for that moment. Y'all seen Casino?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you remember, his shorty? He got her off off the strip, glossed
Yeah,
her up.
Ginger.
Yeah, but she
Yeah.
still ended up doing what? She still went back to her, to you know
A
who.
pimp.
The little yeah, pump.
What the fuck is going? I'm not trying to get behind the science,
But what is gonna stop you literally from your woman doing what the fuck she wanna do at the end of the day? Nigga,
Killing her.
Nothing.
you can't put yourself in that position. Had he not chose that bitch or put her in that position, he wouldn't be hurt to begin with. A lot of niggas see these red flags in the beginning and ignore the shit out of them, but then want to kill or die about the bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Word. Like you knew she was a thot. You
That's why
knew
you should
she
have. That's
fucked
why
you
you should
too
have blew the
early.
crib up.
You knew you ain't doing enough to get the pussy and you still got it. And now you in
He should
love.
have.
You was a goofy.
He should have blew. He should have blew the
Nah,
hotel up.
can't do it. Can't do it, player.
Yo, niggas would kill you over a bitch that's
And then
just
cry in jail. Cry when they get in jail,
right.
bro.
Nah, I'll be happy in jail.
He said, "I'm gonna crash out about this bitch." Hey
Oh
man,
For
I'm just
yeah.
real, but I'm
saying,
be happy as shit
if
in
she was
jail.
moving like that before that, bro,
Then you gonna kill over the bitch, and that's gonna be the last piece of pussy you ever got. And then, is it really that
bruh,
serious, bro? Like happy
Yeah,
as hell.
it
This
is.
shit's crazy,
I'll be
bro.
happy with it.
I thank God for my uncles, man.
I'll
The
be happy as
game
hell
so
with it.
serious.
I ain't gonna hold you. I appreciate the niggas on my block. They taught me how not to be a sucker. You know what I mean? I see a lot of niggas ain't get that programming. You know what I
Nah, they
mean?
ain't teach me that.
It's, that shit make you grateful, dog. It really do, cause it's like,
I'm crashing all the way.
all right, if it's wifey,
I crash out over my feelings before I crash out over a bitch.
there you
Whoa.
go.
I'm crashing. I'm crashing. Well, I do feel away, so that's why I'm crashing.
But I feel it. But listen, brother, when it come down to it, is it really worth
Yes.
not ever getting another lick of coochie
Yes.
over that one piece?
Yes.
Hell no. Hell no.
Yo, see, Kelly,
I
I
gotta,
agree.
First of all, pussy get
listen,
old,
go ahead.
B. You feel like that
No, it don't.
now. You feel like that now, nigga. You probably hit it one more time if you never got into your situation and be tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, I love that pussy. I ain't going nowhere.
Is she
y'all
I eat
vegan?
it,
niggas is
beat
weird.
it. You
Is
said
she
what?
vegan?
Nah, she ain't vegan.
Okay, nah, I had to ask because nigga, I done had my moments too. That
Nah.
pH balance is something
I
serious.
ain't
I
gonna
can
hold you.
understand that, huh?
Y'all
Go
know
ahead.
pussy just give up and get out of shape sometimes, right? Sure, you don't even gotta be fucking like that. But sometimes the pussy just be like, you know what? I want to be loose today. You know
Well,
what I'm
she's a personal trainer. It always stay tight.
There you
Ain't
go.
worry
saying?
about that. Do some Kegels. Motherfucker right back in shape.
Right.
Oh
Pussy got
yeah,
a mind of its own, you know?
that nigga selected. That's the main character. I hear you. I hear
That's what
you,
I'm
bro.
saying, bro.
I hear
You
you.
gotta be the main character in the story, gang. That's why I'm not going out like that. See, people be talking about going to jail. I'm not going to jail because I'm getting in a full-fledged shootout with the police. Then I'm gonna die. Fuck,
Facts.
go to jail, nigga. I
That
wish I
always
would,
been the
nigga.
plan. I wish I would let the police just kidnap me. Fuck
Like,
out
what
of
the fuck? Y'all
Glory,
going,
glory.
yo, suicide by cop, bro. I'm shooting right at the police. They be like, "See, open the door." I'm gonna just start blowing through that bitch.
I'd rather die
Man,
on my
nigga,
feet than live as a
when you think
slave.
about it, yo, niggas be so gangster ready to kill somebody, right? Until the police show up and then they law abiding citizens. That
You
shit
know
is
what's funny?
crazy. So you
Hey,
could kill
those
little JJ down the block, but you can't kill
the
fucking Lieutenant
police.
Dan from Connecticut. You heard? Like, that
Hmm.
Yo,
niggas,
I always thought about that shit, Ghost. I always thought about that shit. I'm like,
because
why do
death is
niggas treat
death,
the
murder
police
is
like they
murder, my nigga.
invulnerable?
If you really a shooter, why would you let the police just take you? You heard? Shoot them
Right.
niggas.
Shoot the fuck out the police. What the fuck?
But
Mm-mm.
you'll shoot a nigga for fucking selling weed on your block or whatever stupid shit these young niggas get mad at these days. Matter of fact, they don't even be about no hustling or anything like that. They
Oh
mad
no, the
cause
code is
niggas
evaporating.
niggas niggas be beefing over internet comments now, B, cause these little niggas definitely don't be outside. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying?
Nah, it's
They
a
only
turning point because a lot of these niggas don't, like you said, they don't be outside, so there's nothing for them to learn. They getting it from the fucking internet.
like
Nigga, you would go.
these niggas only come outside to shoot each other. Other than that, you don't see them. Yeah.
Nah, I see that shit. I ain't gonna lie though, it's quick to, it's easy to talk shit about the lower generation, but nobody ever analyzes the generation that raised it. I don't like to just shit on them because there's some things I got to teach myself that I ain't learned from, the last generation. I
Nah,
ain't giving the
bro.
benefit of the doubt, but I'm telling
I
you, this shit,
I could
shit is crazy.
I would talk shit without this young generation without even taking into account the older generation because they're anti older generation. We wasn't anti older generation. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man.
We learned everything we could from the older niggas. We wanted to be like the older niggas. We couldn't wait to get old. These niggas want to be young forever. You heard?
Ah, ooh.
And then they'll suck off the other young niggas because of their age. Like that shit is weird, bro. Where
Big
like
bro, big bro,
only
big bro, big bro.
only listening only like you really just want to listen to niggas that's your age because they your age.
Or
Like
the status they got.
that's weird, bro. That's mad weird. You would have
He
never
said, I'm
caught us.
crashing forever behind that. T dumb as hell.
Yeah, I am. Forever.
Yeah, I ain't crashing over no bitch. I'll crash over my family. You know what I'm
I
saying?
crash
That's my
over my
family.
children, yeah.
That's
But
my
I'm talk.
family.
That's not your family.
Your wife and your kids is your family, gang.
No, your kids is your family. Your wife is a stranger that you fuck.
A stranger is insane.
Your wife is forever a stranger. Your kids are your family.
Nah, bro.
My
I'm
man.
crashing by the I'm
My
crashing
goals,
by
I'm
my
with you, my
entire
man, but
household.
damn it, that's a projection going on, dog. That sound like
No,
projection,
how is
bro.
that projection? That's my viewpoint, nigga. Like before you met this bitch, you ain't know her from a hole in the wall. Now you met
But
her,
we all okay,
But
you
you
but
know
like
what now,
her,
nigga?
she like
we know
you.
the true
Y'all
final
get in a
form, bro.
relationship. Y'all have kids. Now the kids is her family. The kids is your family. But y'all two, y'all ain't no fucking family. Y'all ain't blood related. Y'all can't even donate fucking organs to each other. Y'all niggas is not family.
What? If you the same blood type, you can.
So
If
what?
you the same blood type, you
This
can.
is crazy.
I don't
This
know,
is
man.
wild.
I don't accept organs from strangers.
Yeah, nah. Nah,
I'm
well,
telling you, bro.
Don't mind me. I just be
I'm
saying shit to
jumping in
try and
the
fuck people heads up. I just
I
want to
know,
let
bro.
y'all
We
know
fuck
when I
with
say shit, I want y'all to go home and think about it very hard. You know what I'm saying?
yo,
Not go home.
when I tell you that I'm crashing, bro, y'all could disagree. But I'm crashing harder than the planes in 9/11, gang. That's how hard I'm crashing behind my wife and kids, bro. I'm the plane, and whoever is opposing that is the twin fucking towers. I'm taking it down.
I don't know. Maybe if I was married, I'd feel that way. But I don't ever see myself getting married, so yeah, I don't feel that way. Well,
That's how I feel, bro.
more
That's how
power
I
to you.
feel, bro. I'm blowing up niggas like the Boston bomber, bro. It's over.
Did y'all see that movie of the Boston Marathon when
Yep,
they
with
There was a movie for
when
that
they
shit.
Mark
Mark
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg?
Uh,
Oh,
Mark
yeah.
Wahlberg
The
is in it.
Patriot.
yeah,
Yeah.
Patriot.
The motherfucking Patriot. They didn't waste no time. That movie came out probably what, a good 9 months after that shit happened. I was like,
Hold on.
fuck.
9 months. Nah,
Bro,
they
that
knew
shit
they
was
planned it,
crazy. That movie came out the same fucking year.
bro. They planned it. They planned it. They
Hold
planned it.
on.
Yeah,
They
you're
planned it.
not supposed to do it. You're supposed to let 5 years go by or something, nigga.
That's because they planned it.
Well, you know they did had that fucking incident on those cards, the same cards that had the 9/11 shit.
That
It
don't
was
make sense because they complained about Jeffrey Dahmer
it
movie and
was
the
like
victims.
it was
Like
like some card
crazy.
game in the '80s that predicted 9/11, predicted the Boston bomb and shit, predicted mad shit.
I was 3 years off, but still though, that shit was too damn close. It happened. The Boston Marathon happened in 2013. The movie dropped in 2016.
Why people like to rewatch shit like that? Like
This is
I
funny.
couldn't tell you.
Like it happened on the news. Did you really have to make a movie about
Yeah, it was funny.
it? Like we saw it. Like Jeffrey Dahmer, they complained about that and the victims, but we didn't see that, right? So they made a movie off of it because nobody saw it. I don't know why you would make it. Just watch the news again. Like it's on YouTube.
It's not as
Nah,
entertaining,
I
bro.
actually enjoyed that movie. So fuck what you talking about. That shit was
Yeah, that
Which
shit was
hilarious to me.
one?
fire. The
The
Boston
Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Bomber
Dahmer.
Dahmer
movie.
shit. The on Netflix.
No, no, no. I said people complained about the Jeffrey Dahmer shit. I didn't watch it because I watched so many documentaries on Jeffrey Dahmer. I just didn't need to watch the show. But
Nah, go
Nah, the show
watch
was
that
good,
shit.
bro.
That
You
shit
gotta
was
watch that
fire. It
shit,
was
bro.
actually
It was
it
funny,
wasn't
bro.
even it wasn't even just the story that was popular. It's the way they shot. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoy cinematic excellence, you know what I'm saying? Watch that shit. That shit's
Yeah,
fire.
watch it. You'll
you
fuck
know
with
why
it.
I didn't watch it? It's kind of like comic book people that's really into comic books and they get mad when they watch Marvel. It's the same thing with me and serial killers. Like I'm really into serial killers, and they be like leaving shit out sometimes,
Ah, I see.
and I be getting mad
Yeah,
about it.
for real.
Nah, the TV show good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When he gave that lady that pulled people sandwich, bro, that shit probably was. I ain't gonna lie. I would have ate that sandwich, bro. That shit was probably good as hell.
Nigga said that pulled people sandwich.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a pulled people sandwich, bro. I
That
would have
nigga
ate
was
that
trying to
bitch.
get
I
it.
ain't
He was
gonna lie. That
trying
shit
to
was
get her
probably
to eat
fire.
that shit too.
See, Jeffrey Dahmer
He
would have
like, eat
ate
the
the
sandwich.
McRib. See, y'all complain about the McRib. Jeffrey Dahmer would have ate that shit.
Nigga, I ate the McRib. Nigga, that shit was fire.
Yeah.
I
Did
I
y'all
just
ever?
know. See, the difference between me and you, Diabolical, is I know what I'm eating. I'm okay with eating a person. You just be couldn't
Nah,
accept it at
I don't
first.
want to know what I'm eating, nigga. I just want that shit to taste good. Right?
Nah, I accepted it. I know I'm a cannibal, bro. I like it.
Cause they got like this black lady and her husband, and they be showing how they be cooking the raccoon and shit. That shit crazy.
Picking raccoon.
Yeah, man, the raccoon, and it still look like a
So, nah,
raccoon.
bro. Nah, that's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. They out here cooking my nigga Sly Cooper. Fuck is
Yo,
wrong with them?
when I was a little nigga, my cousins had a pet
Ah.
raccoon named Shanae, right?
Hmm.
That raccoon name should be what the
Everybody think
fuck?
I'm lying when I say that. That's a whole fact.
Yo, fuck. Said they is crazy.
It was the '90s. Don't judge us.
Back in the
Oh,
90s.
man. Oh, yeah. If I was gonna be a serial killer, I want to be a serial killer in the 90s. I forgot that you asked that
Nah,
question.
they started having cameras. I would choose the '70s or the '80s. Them niggas was getting away with everything back then.
Hell yeah.
Nah, see the 90s.
Motherfucking what's his name?
I just like the aesthetic, bro. I want to
What's
put my knife through a nigga belly.
what's
I
that
just want
motherfucker name? The MK Ultra dude. He was like the Irish mafia, and he was like the hitman for the fucking CIA.
Nah, I don't
I don't
know
know what you
about that
talking
one.
about.
Hold on, with Whitey Bulger. Y'all heard of Whitey Bulger? He was
Yeah,
What the
I went
fuck
to the
kind of gay
movies.
ass name is that?
I went to the movies and see that shit and fell the fuck to sleep, you heard?
yeah, Boston. The one with Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
I know you talking about.
I
I ain't
was
gonna lie. I
knocked the
watched that
fuck
one all the
out in
way
there. That
through.
shit was boring as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
It
no,
didn't have as much
I ain't
gore.
never going. I ain't never going to see no shit with no nigga named White Bulge, bro. What the fuck?
Whitey Bulger.
Nah, it was Whitey Bulger.
Yeah, Black Mass. That's the name of the movie.
Yeah, that shit
Nigga,
was
that sound
fire.
like a porno name,
Yo,
nigga.
what the fuck?
Black
That
Mass.
nigga name is Whitey Bulger, and the name of the movie is Black Ass, bro. This
Black
what kind of
Mass,
weird
nigga.
ass shit y'all got
Black
going, bro?
Mass, nigga. Mass, Mass, with an L, nigga.
You don't want to fuck
Bro,
with
that
the
shit scared
bulge.
me, yo.
Hell nah.
Whoa.
Hell nah.
See, that's the type of nigga I just kill just because, bro. Just because I don't like his name.
They be like, "How did you survive?" You be like, well, I mean, it was hard. I bet
Nah,
it was.
you know
I
what
had to be crazy.
horror serial killer movie we need? I'm telling you, this is gonna be sick. They could make this as good as fucking as the Jeffrey Dahmer shit. We need a preacher movie, a movie about preacher. That should be crazy.
Yo, that should be, yeah, that'd be fucking
Wait,
crazy.
who?
Like
Yeah, that
preacher from New York.
If y'all don't know about Preacher, Preacher was
No,
like
I
a
don't know what it is.
Oh,
he's
you
like
talking about the
some
go ahead, go
70s,
ahead.
80s Bronx Harlem nigga, you heard? And he used to fucking rob all the drug dealers and kidnap all the drug dealers. And he would rape people and cut them up in body parts and shit. This nigga was crazy, bro.
Yo, what the fuck?
Was he
So the
on some
fact,
vigilante shit? Like what's the
no,
He
he
the
was a
one. He the
fucking
one that took Rich Porter nephew. And if you watch Paid in Full, he's the one behind that when they snatched up the nephew because Rich Porter uncle ran with Preacher's crew.
yeah, he was part of that shit. But yeah,
what?
them niggas was known for cutting people up, kids, women, children, raping
Nah, what
niggas.
the fuck? Nah, I want to watch it. Nah, you
That
got
should
me
have that
intrigued.
should be a fucked up movie, you heard?
Because Paid
Man,
in
go
Full,
ahead and get that script going,
Paid
bro.
in Full, one of my favorite movies, bro. So
Nah, hey yo,
yeah.
if y'all niggas like that, I got another idea. Check this out, right? I think it would be fire if niggas did like a hood horror film. It would be like a hood horror drama type shit. I want to make it like a scary voodoo movie. It's about like voodoo and like Santeria and shit, but base it off of Alpo life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you gotta have hella Haitians in that motherfucker.
You say you gotta have hella what?
Haitians
Nah, I might have all
for
the
the voodoo
Spanish
shit.
people. I will have all the Spanish people. It'll be like some Santeria shit, cause you know they do voodoo too.
Oh
You know what I mean?
yeah, okay, okay, okay.
And I make it seem like the main protagonist is like based off Alpo, but it will be like his family heavily into that shit, and instead of it being like a hustler story, it will be like a horror voodoo story type shit. You
I
know
mean,
what I mean?
that's kind of like the intro to my favorite hood movie, which is Belly, which you got PTI.
Uh huh.
Fucking in the beginning of Belly, the
You
nigga's
see him
making a
selling his
sacrifice.
soul and
Yeah,
shit.
he's selling his soul. He got the
Now imagine the
pentagram
whole
drawn up and shit.
belly. Exactly. Now imagine the whole belly was like down that lane. That wouldn't have been a fire movie.
Nah, would have been. Oh, and the cold part about Belly and why I said that you could tell when motherfuckers pay attention to certain shit within I pay attention to detail. The cold part about Belly is see people confuse the pentagram with with the symbol of Baphomet a lot. That nigga had the symbol of Baphomet, so he was directly selling his soul to Satan, bro.
Yeah, someone's a plan.
That shit was crazy.
And DMX was wild for having his real son in that scene.
Yeah,
but
nah, that was insane.
I
but
remember
nah,
Keisha.
so
The first 10 minutes that opening scene when they walk in the club and they got the blue filter on,
Yeah, nah,
golden.
that's yeah, I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie. That's what made me want a leather jacket when I was a shorty, bro. I wanted a leather jacket. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Was it Nas that had the leather jacket with the white stripes, or was it my nigga what's my nigga name? I don't know his real name, but my nigga
that was Nas.
you said what's his name?
That was Nas with the white AV.
Yep.
Yeah, that bitch was
Yep.
hard. That bitch was
Oh,
hard. I was like, I want that jacket.
Wait, what y'all call it? What Alvarex or Avarex? We say
what?
Avarex. We say Avarex down the AV. We could say Avarex down south, bro.
Cause
I
that's
just
the
never
name
heard
of
it
it,
any other
nigga.
way, huh?
Cause that's the name of it, nigga. What the fuck? See, this is
I'm just
when
making
niggas get
sure, cause
weird. This
nigga,
is when I check out of conversations with niggas. I ain't gonna hold you.
I was just making sure, cause nigga, they say
What
it
we
one
talking
way,
about?
we say it one way. Shit,
Nah, that jacket was cold as fuck.
Yo, who on 2K on P5, man?
I couldn't remember if it was him or my nigga Weebay that had that bitch
I'm looking at that scene right now.
Yo, who y'all think the coldest nigga in that movie was? If y'all could be any of them characters, who would y'all be? I ain't gonna lie, I'd be Knowledge, bro. I felt like Knowledge was one of the coldest niggas.
Then Knowledge Rat.
Hey, that's how the for real grimy nigga too, bro.
Salam.
What happened to Method Man's character?
Nigga, Keisha
He
whooped his
died.
ass with the fucking statue. He
Yeah.
got he got beat to death by a bitch.
He ain't just get beat to death, then she shoot him? Then she end up popping him?
I could have swore after she beat him, she shot his Yo, am I the only one who noticed that fucking like I don't know if it was the big bitch, the big CEO bitch with the mustache and shit.
Yeah, I peeped that.
Yo, yo,
Yo,
I
I
was
ain't
like,
peeped
what
that
the
shit. Yo, I ain't peeped that shit till I was an adult, my nigga. I had to pause
yo,
that shit like, yo, what the fuck?
yo, I was like, what the fuck is that, bro?
Yo, that shit had me crying.
Damn. Keisha's still killing it to this day. God damn.
Yo, my aunt never let me live, like, really chill with that shit. Like, every time we watched Belly when we was young, she was like, yeah, because I whooped her ass when we was kids. Because, like, because they all from Gun Hill Projects and shit. And I guess, like, they grew up with the bitch that played Keisha. And my aunt used to fight her or whatever. So every time I even hear somebody even mention that shit, I think of that shit.
Yo, this nigga sleep.
To real Hicks.
Oh, yeah, Terrell Hicks. There you go. She was in the Bronx Tale too.
Yeah, I remember her. Yep. The car scene. Damn, there was a lot of game in that movie. He said, for $20, you ain't never gotta fuck with old boy no more. That shit crazy.
Wow.
All them niggas.
Yep, yep,
Kelly, you
yep.
still up?
I'm still up.
Yo, I just read two of the messages from Hero niggas. Yo, what are the niggas? Hold on, let me see what he said. What are the? Because I didn't notice it was in my request. One of the niggas said, "Such a dumbass up. Look at your gay clothes." And another nigga said, "You gay ass nigga. You dumb as fuck. Um, you will be smited."
The fuck? What'd you say to piss them niggas off?
Yo, I went in the room right,
Niggas say you gonna be
and
smited. What the fuck?
yeah, the nigga said I'm gonna be smited. What the fuck? Yo, I went in the room, and I was just trolling them niggas. That's it. I don't even remember exactly what I was saying, but I was trolling them niggas, bro, and they was pissed. And they was telling me like, you know, look at your clothes. You wear gay clothes. Woo, woo, woo." I'm like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Then one of the niggas in the room, yo, that nigga face, like he just had terrible skin. Like y'all ever see somebody and like they got them little like it almost look like little craters in their face, like they face like the fucking moon. That's how that nigga shit
Yeah.
look, bro. And I was like, yo, you look like a
Yeah.
fucking Chicago street nigga, and you talking crazy to me, bro. Like chill out, bro. That nigga was hot. He started screaming. He started foaming at the mouth at that point.
Man, you
I
gotta
said,
start recording this shit.
nah, for real. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, man, I wish I recorded this shit. Then I went back in there another day to troll their ass again. They wasn't having that shit though. They kicked me that time, but I was on some chill shit. And the one dude was like, the one dude gonna tell me because he saw me. He asked me what I was. He like, what you been up to, brother T? And I said, shit. You know what I'm saying? I just woke up this morning, smoking this doing some laundry. I'm chilling. And one dude gonna say some, brother T, put down, put down the weed and repent. I said, brother, if you don't get your stupid ass on, nigga. Talking about some Allah forgives.
I don't.
Trolling them is the funniest shit in the world. It's really hilarious.
Yo, they be so mad, yo. And then they be getting on Kelly because why would my wife not defend me, nigga? Like, what the fuck? So, of course,
I
she gonna troll with me. So then they be getting on Kelly like, oh, bro, I had to fry this bitch, gang, because this bitch looked like somebody dropped her. Like, this bitch looked like somebody got up on a forklift, picked her up, and dropped her onto sacks of nickels. And she gonna say some her face card was better than Kelly's. I wish I screenshotted this. I would PTR this bitch. I was like, oh, I was like, yo, bitch, you look like Bubble Bass from SpongeBob. Like you look terrible. And you sit up here talking about your face card is better than Kelly's.
Still no pickle face ass bitch.
Bro, the bitch look like somebody. Y'all ever seen the episode of Martin when he fought Tommy Hearn, bro? That's how this bitch
That
look, gang. Like, what the fuck?
nigga
Uh,
ghost hit the ghost.
Look, one thing I'ma always do, and for defend my wife, nigga, I don't give a fuck what's going on.
As you should, as any man should. Shoot.
Exactly. What the fuck? I'm not finna sit. I don't give a fuck what she said. She could have came in the room and said, "Fuck all y'all deads." You see this blunt in my PCR? All your people's in it, nigga. Fuck them.
See, one thing I learned though from the older generations, they don't tolerate each other. That's the thing about it. Like they know each other's presence. They can enjoy each other's silence. It isn't a constant tug and pull. I see that a lot more like in our generation. You know, somebody's always got to be have the power. Somebody has an ego involved or some shit. Man
See,
and woman.
that's what make it. That's why you gotta find that person that like. It's not that type of power trip with
Y'all
like
equal.
y'all can and y'all can genuinely come together and bounce shit off each other's heads. Cause I know that shit, my ideas may not always be the best, and hers may not. And depending on the situation, shit,
Hmm.
it's certain shit that she know way more about than me, and it's certain shit that I know way more about than her.
Do you
And that's
feel
just what
like?
it is.
Do you think y'all compliment each other like ketchup
Hell
and
yeah.
mustard?
Hell yeah. Because not many people, first of all, I have a very unique sense of humor. So having somebody that understand it instead of being sensitive to it is a great fucking thing. And then on top of that, like I said, that balance of knowledge, like knowing when to switch it off to and being like, yo, like we can sit down and have a serious conversation, a serious intellectual conversation where it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's always some funny shit, but like we can genuinely talk about some real shit.
Hmm.
I love that shit. And it's never like, oh, I'm right and you're wrong because both of us are willing to learn and listen to each other. Because if I don't know something, I'm gonna say I don't know. She do the same thing. So it's like I'm not finna sit there and try to argue my point tooth and nail like I'm right. The only way I would, and the only reason I ever would have to do some shit like that, and why I get, because I know there's something about myself is like I genuinely love and care about my people. So if we have a disagreement and I know that I'm right about something, about some information, let's say it's about that. The reason that I'm gonna be like stepping hard to get you to understand why this is wrong or why you shouldn't do this or whatever the case is because I don't want you to go out there and fuck up. Because 9 times out of 10, I did that.
Hmm. They don't make you a yes man either. That just make you direct.
Exactly.
You
That's
articulated that really well.
I appreciate that.
what she said. My bad, Kelly.
Oh no, I was telling T he articulated that really well. I couldn't have said that better.
Yeah. Yep. For sure. For sure.
And like I said, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit come with experience too. Like I've been I've been a parent for way less time than her. So it's gonna be shit that I don't know how to do. I might fuck up and I only got one child. I don't have more than one child. So this literally the first rodeo. And then being a man who grew up in a family where like it's not a lot of kids, I didn't grow up having that type of training. So everything that I learned about being a father, I learned by myself because I didn't have nobody growing up that I was watching do certain things. And then my dad was in and out of prison. So I didn't have him to be like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he taught me shit, but not showing me like certain things. And then when
You
you a
didn't.
kid, you're not paying attention to how your mom put you in a car seat. You're not remembering that shit. You a little ass kid or a baby. So
Hmm.
the first time, the first time I like put the car seat in the car, it was fucking forward facing. And this when I first had my son, I didn't know that babies had to be rear facing. I didn't know that shit. I didn't know. So I thank God that my mom seen it and my mom was like, what the fuck is you doing? So you know what I'm saying? She like, no, it can't be like this, whatever. She turned it around. But I I didn't grow up having that type of somebody to teach me that type of shit. I didn't grow up around like my none of my siblings got kids to this day. I'm the only one. They have one nephew, and that's because of me.
You had to build that structure.
Exactly. So and
Mm.
this is what it is.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I definitely can relate to that shit. We all can, at least.
And it's certain shit that I definitely was like, yo, like, but I'm happy because it's trial and error, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of shit in life. But I do know what it is. I do know what it's like to be a young man and only have my mom. So that's something where I could tell her, like, yo, look, you might not want to do this because I know when my mama did this to me, this how I was feeling towards her, and I don't want your son to feel like that towards you.
That resentment.
Yup.
You feel
That's
like,
why I
let
say
me
like certain. I don't got no resentment towards my mom at all, but like my mom made sure that the trust that we had was solid. Like nigga, my mama say to this day, I could be out there fucking 30 women. My mama gonna tell me about myself, but she would never tell my wife what I'm doing.
you
That's how it's
wipe your mom.
supposed to be.
You supposed to wipe your mama tears at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Because she did the same for you. And on top of that, the reciprocation love, your mama is really your first love. And your first love, a lot of people, like, including myself, like, the indication of love doesn't come off of the give and take. It's off of what you reciprocate. That love comes from understanding. That's good, bad, and ugly. That's why your mom, she gonna know
Hmm.
when you gonna fuck up, and she, like you said, she gonna tell you about yourself. But at the same time, that love is gonna be protecting as well. She not gonna tell the whole world about yourself. De-
Exactly.
Depending on what it is, cause shit, my mom drug
Oh
my
yeah,
name
nah,
through the
like
dirt.
see now my mama always and this certain shit that I pull from my mom as far as like how I would handle shit with my son, right? And that's why I tell people all the time, like nigga, y'all y'all either don't got kids or you don't have an understanding of what that type of love is like because you don't have that kind of connection with your kid. Nigga, my son could be fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm not gonna love that nigga no less. Now,
Mhm.
you finna take your ass to motherfucking
Finna join the military.
asylum, nigga. You finna take your ass to an asylum because fuck that. I'm not finna be ain't finna be living with me murdering niggas and thinking I'm finna just be like, okay.
If you, I feel like I ain't got no kids yet, or none that I know of. But I feel like if you see them shit, that shit in the early stage, you know you can't really do nothing about it. Like if your baby is suffocating fucking kittens and shit at 2, and you got a strong indication that this motherfucker might do some shit when he grow up, I feel like it's your responsibility to send that motherfucker to the military.
But
Cause what
see,
else is he gonna do?
it's another and see like yeah, but it's another thing to that because you gotta think, right? That could go one or two ways. Either A, it could work in your benefit and discipline your child and teach him that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe what he was doing was fucked up. Or the military is it's made to breed killers. So now your son just a fucking machine. He went
Yeah.
from being somebody who was, you know what I'm saying, suffocating cats to now he done learned how to suffocate a person without leaving a trace. You know what I'm saying? Like it get different. So now it's like, yeah, nah, I
But
just feel
shit,
like
I feel like it serves a purpose to a degree, cause like, nigga, if you saw your son was gonna be a musical prodigy or your daughter or whatever, and you got him his first drum set at 2, and that's what set it off. I feel like if he's doing some fuck shit as a child, yeah, you gotta go to the military to get out to channel that shit. If they turned him to a weapon, he was already a weapon. They just sharpened him up.
um, I don't mind it if it's by his choice, but I ain't trying to have a little fucking Al Simmons running around my house again. Fuck that.
Yeah, I
I'm
hear you.
glad you got that reference because I said that in another room and then I had to explain to motherfuckers who the fuck Spawn was. I was like, damn. And y'all motherfuckers older than me.
Man, when they drop this motherfucking live action, it's gonna shake the whole world. We need a Spawn. We need a Spawn movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, man. On that note, I think that's gonna be my movie for tonight. Go ahead and call it. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, that's one I can actually watch, rewatch. Spawn is good.
Yeah, I like the HBO series.
Oh yeah, with Tony Todd. No,
Hmm.
no, no, no. Who was it? It wasn't Tony Todd. It was somebody
I
else.
think it wasn't Michael Jai White, was it? He was in the
He did the
live
live
action.
action. He did the live action, but the hold on, I got you. And shit, bro. If you I know you just got on PC. Shit, if you need some sites and stuff, just holler at me. What's that? Keith
Keith
David.
David. Keith
Yep,
David.
yep. Keith David.
We all gotta play GTA soon in one of the
Oh yeah,
role
when it
playing
dropped, yeah,
games.
we in there. We in there.
Nah, for sure,
We
sure.
gonna run that crypto up too, Kelly.
For sure.
Already.
Yeah, I missed that conversation. I was over here.
Oh yeah, we GTA 6 is gonna make millionaires off that game. Young and old. Straight up. They putting real currency, they doing all kinds of shit in that motherfucker.
But these niggas kind of blew me today. I ain't gonna lie. So they was supposed to switch my department, right? Mind you, these niggas been having me help the same department every day because I'm fast. So they like, yo, just go over there and help this department every day. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm in the front, and when I'm not working on no equipment, I be helping they ass. So that's what I've been doing. Wasn't no equipment for me to work on. So I'm like, okay, bet I'm finna help them. I'll jump over there and get the helping them. These, mind you, I work 6 a.m. I mean 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Bro, it
Mm.
is 12:45. These motherfuckers wait till I get halfway through the day to tell me, oh yeah, you're not supposed to be over there. Y'all niggas sat there and watched me for 6 motherfucking hours do this shit, and now y'all want to say something to me, gang? What the fuck? I was like, all right, bro.
Wait a minute. So what was you supposed to be if you weren't
So,
supposed to be there?
so I do repairs on the equipment and shit from time to time. But since I only got my certificate, I don't really I'm not degreed yet. I don't really do all the shit that they do over there in the maintenance department.
You
So
on the
from time,
apprenticeship.
right.
Yeah.
So I be helping out the front end, moving like they boxes and shit like that, and like doing the compactor. Like I do little shit like that, nothing crazy.
Righteous.
And if I'm moving around on the equipment, it's because I'm testing it. So like right now, like I'll go all the way up on the machine, go all the way down, make sure that the weight is correct, all that type of shit. Check these little gauges, make sure the battery is right, that shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So because I was up there helping them all day, just crush boxes and shit, like I wasn't really doing shit. They like, oh well, that's not where you're supposed to be. Woo, woo, woo. But I made eye contact with both of you niggas all day for the past 6 hours.
What
What
was
the
they
fuck?
doing?
I don't know, bro. On supervisor shit, walking around, looking at
Yeah, them
everybody
niggas,
else.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't like working with folk like that. You feel like they
Yeah,
on
man, that
on
shit blew the fuck out of me. I'm sitting up here like, what the fuck?
shit. That shit like that. When I hear stories like that, that shit just make me want to stick in my profession. I'd rather just make my own money. Cause
Man,
now,
bro, that's why I'm happy I've been getting all these commissions with making clothes and shit for niggas, bro, because I mean I'm making my own clothes too, but like the money that been coming in from that shit, I'm damn near to the point now where I'm like, yeah, I'm finna just say fuck this shit. But
man,
I just
keep.
want to finish school because in the event that I ever gotta fall back on some shit, because nothing's ever guaranteed, I
Hmm.
bet at least I got that degree.
That's that network. I mean the safety net. Excuse me.
Yup. So that's why I'm like, man, but trust me, I can't wait till I start seeing consistency in them little chicks. It's over with. So
Hey,
just
yo,
yesterday, I done what's the word?
oh shit, nah, man, I'm about to head out.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right,
go ahead and shut it
diabolical.
down too.
All right,
We
Shady,
gonna
it
boom
is.
it.
Shit,
I
we can
mean,
boom it.
y'all can stay in if y'all want. I was just letting y'all know I'm about to head out. I gotta record to do something real quick and eat,
You about to
go to
fall
sleep.
asleep.
Yeah.
Bro.
Man. Hey, Kelly, you weren't in
Diabolical
the
for real.
room. I fell asleep, and then I was talking in my sleep, I guess. And I must have thought like I was on the phone with my son, cause sometimes he called me late as shit. And somebody said something. I was like, all right, good night, I love you. And and then I put the phone back down. I heard, I heard the nigga go like, what? I ain't even correct that shit, nigga. I went to sleep. I ain't think nothing of it. I was like, all right.
That nigga said, yo, this nigga diabolical said he love me, yo.
Yeah, yo, I don't know who I said that shit to. I might have said that shit to Clarity. I don't know. I
Oh
don't know who I said it to, man.
no.
Yo,
But
clarity
somebody
probably
got
like
some unsolicited love, man. I don't know who it was.
unsolicited love is
He's gonna
crazy.
bring it up in the subliminal way. He gonna be like, weird ass niggas on this app telling niggas they love them and shit.
I don't know.
That's exactly how he gonna do it.
I don't know. I don't know who it was, man. Like I don't know. I know I heard somebody say, "What?" You know how you do something in your sleep, you don't think about it till later, and that's what happened. I ain't think about it till later.
Hell nah, yo.
Well, good night, y'all.
Good
Peace
So
night.
out.
are you going to sleep?
No, I'm not going to sleep. I'm probably gonna listen to some room on here while I finish up working.
Nah,
Somebody
okay.
pulling me into a live. Hold on. Nah, somebody was sending me a private. But
Shit, you go down in them waves.
but nah,
Wherever you go
nah.
to, just ping me. See?
I bet I'm probably gonna go on the. I kind of want to hit some toxicity, so I'm probably gonna go on one of these rooms where niggas be crashing.
Yeah, ping me in there for sure.
I got you.
All right, y'all. Good night.
All right,
All
good
One.
night.
right, good night.
Risque behavior.